The incident happened on July 16, 2022, when Vancouver police responded to a 911 call about a break-in near Gore Avenue and Railway Street. This is a busy area with many restaurants and shops. The caller reported that a man had broken into a vacant home and was armed with a revolver. The police arrived at the scene and surrounded the house. They tried to negotiate with the suspect, but he refused to surrender. He fired several shots at the officers, but no one was hit. The police decided to send in a K9 unit to apprehend the suspect. The K9, named Rex, was a German shepherd who had been trained to locate and bite suspects. Rex entered the house and found the suspect hiding in a closet. He bit him on the arm and dragged him out of the closet. The suspect then pointed his revolver at Rex and pulled the trigger. But the gun jammed and did not fire. Rex continued to bite the suspect until he dropped the gun and was arrested by the officers. Rex was praised for his bravery and loyalty. He survived the revolver attack by A.B.C. man and became a hero. The suspect, Robin Landrew Price, 52, allegedly fled from the police in a vehicle and drove to an area near Commercial Drive and East 2nd Avenue where he fired shots at the officers. This was after a 911 call about a break-in at a building near Gore Avenue and Railway Street. The police tried to stop his vehicle but he refused to pull over. He then got out of his car and started shooting at the police with a revolver. One of the bullets hit a police cruiser but no officers were injured. The police returned fire and wounded the suspect. They also deployed a police service dog named Jade to apprehend him. The suspect aimed his revolver at Jade's head and pulled the trigger but missed. The shot alerted Jade's handler who drew his weapon and fired at the suspect again. Jade then bit the suspect and helped bring him under control. The suspect was taken to hospital with serious injuries. He was later charged with multiple offenses including assaulting a peace officer and using a firearm to commit an indictable offense on a police officer. Jade received medical treatment and she and her handler have since returned to work. The suspect was armed with a revolver and tried to escape from the police. He ran into a nearby alley and hid behind a dumpster. Police service dog Jade was deployed at the scene and followed his scent. She approached him cautiously and barked to alert her handler. The suspect saw her and panicked. He aimed his revolver at her head and pulled the trigger, but missed. The bullet whizzed past Jade's ear and hit the wall behind her. She was startled but not injured. She continued to bark and growl at the suspect. Jade's handler heard the gunshot and ran towards the alley. He saw the suspect pointing his gun at Jade and reacted quickly. He drew his weapon and shot the suspect in the chest, wounding him. The suspect dropped his gun and fell to the ground, bleeding. Jade's handler called for backup and medical assistance. He checked on Jade and praised her for her bravery. She wagged her tail and licked his face. She had survived a revolver attack by A.B.C.